What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Sneaker Huddle. I'm your host, JR Dunlap. In today's video, we're going to do a hold or sell or when you should buy on the secondary market analysis for the off-white Nike Dunks that dropped this morning in UNLV, which was a red and wolf gray colorway, a Michigan, which was a navy and armorillo, and a pine green, which was green and white. Now, comment down below which one of the three were you able to pick up, or which one are you looking to pick up on the secondary market if you would like to add this to your personal collection. But for an investment, we're going to break this down, whether you should hold these sneakers, should you sell them immediately, when you should sell, and if you are looking to invest in this sneaker, what is the return on the investment looking like. Now keep in mind, guys, these are all predictions and subject to change, but without further ado, guys, let's head over to StockX and do an estimated prediction. Now here on StockX, we have the Nike Off-White Dunk lows in Pine Green, UNLV, and Michigan. And as you can see, the lowest ask for Pine Green, which is the most popular colorway thus far, $509. Then the second lowest ask is for the UNLV colorway for $445 US. And last but not least, a beautiful Michigan colorway for $440. Now I would expect Pine Green to drop down to about $450. The UNLV and the Michigan to get around $400 US. Now, before we get into predictions for the off-white Nike Dunks, I want to pull up a very similar sneaker, which is a off-white sneaker, and that is the off-white Nike Blazers. So roughly about 14 months ago, we received a black off-white Nike Blazer and a Hallows Eve, which was like a cream colorway. It was kind of to symbolize the inside of a pumpkin. And then you did have the orange swoosh. These dropped right around Halloween, so it was really cool for the Grim Reaper and the All Hallows Eve. But anyways, guys, we're going to start off with the Grim Reaper colorway, and I think that these off-white Nike Dunks are going to be very similar to the off-white Grim Reapers over time. Now, as you can see, these dropped on October the 3rd for $130 US. So the Dunks are actually a little more expensive for retail point than the off-white Nike Blazers. But if we do go back using StockX, this is a size, let's go ahead and pull a size 10 because a 10 is kind of the median to all the shoes. We're gonna go ahead and pull a size 10. Last transaction was $760. So how well did these do on October the 3rd, and what exactly did happen? Now on October the 3rd, as you can see, they were typically selling for $589. And the next day, or 5 days later, they dropped down to $540, and the lowest that they ever got was, looks like, down to $477. Now I would expect the off-white Nike Dunks to be very similar to the off-white Nike Blazers. So what we want to take a look at this graph is how long did it take for a really good return on investment. Now, so for example, if you bought these sneakers for, let's use a typical price, $500. Let's say you picked them up on October the 26th, which was 2 weeks after the release, for $494. How long did it take for you to get a really good return on your investment to make that money and that investment worthwhile? So on October 26th, we're gonna fast forward to November 26th, roughly around there. They haven't really increased in value. You've lost money after fees if you were to only hold it for 1 month. They've went up just a little bit. Fast forward into February, they're starting to go up a little bit now. Going to March, they're going up a little bit more. And we kind of have a little wave going here. Let's go ahead and hop forward to July. Now they're at 617, haven't really went up over the last couple of months. Now typically, if we do fast forward to October 31st, Halloween of 2019, you can see that they were typically selling for $712, and they have went up just a little bit since then. It looks like they peaked on December the 2nd for $779. Now these graphs are somewhat accurate because, as you can see, last transaction was $760, and this is saying that they peaked all the way at $779. I have a hard time believing that the highest transaction was $779, but these are just typical medians and averages. So just to recap, if you do invest $475 on the Nike Dunks, you're gonna have to hold them for 1 year to sell them for typically about $800. So guys, just to sum this up, invest at your own risk. If you do invest $400 or $500 in these Nike Dunks, do not expect to sell them within 3 months or 6 months, because that is not gonna happen. After fees, you're pretty much gonna break even at that inflation rate once these increase in value over time. You're gonna have to sell these around the 1 year mark to have a decent return on investment. So if you were fortunate enough today to take a W, when should you sell these sneakers? I would go ahead and sell them immediately or hold them for at least 6 months. Now, of the two, if I have these sneakers, which one am I gonna do? I'm gonna hold them for over a year just so I can maximize profit. But at the end of the day, you have to do what is best for you for cash flow. You have to have cash in sneakers to continue to invest in more sneakers that are coming out. So cash flow is key in sneakers. Now, that's all the information for today's video. If you haven't, please do hit that subscribe button and hit that bell to turn post notifications on, because post notifications are a key in the sneaker game, so I can keep you guys 100% up to date on what's always going on. God bless each and every one of you. Don't forget to comment down below. I'll be down there talking to each and every one of you and answering all of your questions. God bless and have a great day.